אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהכל נהיה בדברו. In the beginnings of history, right after the creation of the world, mankind apparently could not follow a straight path. There were many deviations, and God decided that He's going to destroy the world. Why? Because they didn't behave like decent human beings should. There was no law then? Well, not according to our tradition. According to our tradition, Adam had already received six laws, and he had to guide himself by those. The existence of one God, not to steal, and so on. But yet mankind, and including the animal kingdom, did not live by a decent set of rules. What did they do? There were different species of animals that were cohabitating with others. But our rabbis say, you know what was the decisive moment? When there was robbery among the people. And that is called in Hebrew Hamas. This is what Rashi says. There are two concepts in Hebrew. One is geneva. Geneva means to steal. Gezeilah means to rob. What is the difference between stealing and robbing? Well, according to our rabbi, stealing is done at night. When nobody's seeing you, you take something that doesn't belong to you. What is gezeilah? Gezeilah means an assault. In the middle of day, you're on a motorcycle and somebody is in a car, you say, give me your watch, and that's it. Brazen. So our rabbis say, not until people became so brazen did God decide to destroy this world. What is so bad about Gezeilah? It means there is no law. It's not only that I'm afraid for the policeman, I do it in front of everybody. When there is such a lack of inhibitions already, mankind is already losing its moral foundation. So the Torah says that God found one man who was very just, and he decided, you know what? We're going to start anew. I am going to destroy the world. I am going to bring a deluge of water from below, from above. The entire world is going to be covered with water, including the highest mountain peaks. Everything is going to be covered with water, and this man and his family is going to save themselves, and also the animals, so that there should be a future for the world once again. According to our rabbis, this man, Noah, was a believer, but not 100%. He wasn't sure that God was really going to destroy the world. So not until the last moment, when the water reached up to his neck, did he really go into the ark, realizing that the waters are soon going to destroy him as well. How long did it take for Noah to build the ark? It was an enormous embarkation. Well, according to our rabbis, it took him 120 years. Why that long? Maybe so that while Noah was building the ark, people would pass by and say, Noah, what are you doing? So he would say, you know, we're behaving terribly. God is going to destroy the world. We have a chance of repenting, of changing our lives. But apparently the people didn't listen to him. And this is why the entire world was destroyed, and only Noah and his family saved themselves. I've been thinking about it, and I ask myself, is it possible that only one man was the right man? There must have been others also. Maybe Noah was the one that rose above everybody else. You mean to say that everybody was a robber? Everybody stole? Everybody did all sorts of abominations? I can't conceive of that. In any society, you have people who disobey the law, but you also have people who are law-abiding. Maybe one is exceptionally so. So Noah was the one that was saved. The question that I ask myself, what happened to the other just people? And I remember reading in the commentary of Rashi saying the following, that when destruction comes to the world, then just and unjust suffer the same fate. It's not that there is a difference. You know, when a bomb falls during a war, it doesn't just kill soldiers. It kills innocent people also. When there is a pest, when there is some kind of sickness that goes around, everybody suffers already. So I think there is an enormous lesson in the story of the deluge of Noah. It is not only that the exceptional will save himself. that many of us who are not bad people, we're not the greatest, we are average, but we will suffer too. So you should be very careful in the society in which you live. Don't think that because you are not stealing, you are going to be absent from whatever calamity passes in society. You're going to suffer also. Don't think that because in your family there's one member who misbehaves, but the rest of us are fine. No, it's contagious. We are all going to suffer. Remember, Kol Israel arevim ze lazeh. In Israel, we are all responsible for each other. But since every human being was created in the image of God, every human being is responsible for every other human being in the world.